Good morning, dear students. Have you ever, in your time, or your thinking time, asked yourself, where do these rocks that we find on the Earth's surface or within the Earth's surface come from? I know most of you will tend to respond by saying that they came as a result of God's action. Others will say during the process of putting in place or the creation of the universe, these rocks were also formed. All the answers are somehow correct, but not good enough as a geologist. Today, we are going to look at the rock cycle, which will help us answer the question, where do these rocks come from? We have as objective to know the types of rocks that exist on the Earth's surface. We also have the second objective, to know the geological processes that are involved in these processes or in this transformation. We have geological processes such as weathering, cooling, melting, just to name a few. But looking at the types of rocks, we have three basic types of rocks, which are igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. For igneous rocks come as a result of eruption, a volcanic eruption, where magma found within the earth crust can solidify deep down the earth crust to form plutonic igneous rocks, or it comes to the surface as lava, where it solidifies to form volcanic igneous rocks. That is why we have basalt within the earth and granite on the earth crust. We have sedimentary rocks that come as a result of weathering and erosion of pre-existing rocks to produce sedimentary rocks, which are deposited in a basin. And the metamorphic rocks are rocks that are produced through the actions of temperature, or we say heat, and pressure. This temperature melts or changes the content and composition of existing rocks like metamorphic rock, like sedimentary rocks, and all other metamorphic rocks to produce metamorphic rocks. And these metamorphic rocks in turn, through the action of heat, increasing heat, are melted to form lava or magma, which are in turn going to produce other igneous rocks. So as a rock cycle, to go through what are the geologic processes that are involved to make sure that a rock cycle is complete, we see that the first type of rocks, which are igneous rocks, will undergo weathering and erosion, as well as metamorphic rocks will undergo weathering and erosion. We also find some sedimentary rocks or sedimentary rocks will undergo weathering and erosion to produce sediments. These sediments are going to be compacted and cemented together to produce a sedimentary rock, just like you are putting a sandwich, and you keep on putting a sandwich, and as much as you are piling them, you see that the sandwich gets more thicker and more finer. That's why sedimentary rocks are always in layers, because I put one after the other. While metamorphic rocks are going through a process of heat and pressure, which remelts to produce metamorphic rocks. Therefore, igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks are melted through the actions of heat and pressure to produce metamorphic rocks. And when the heat continues, it is going to melt the metamorphic rocks to give magma and lava, which goes back to the process of cooling and crystallization to produce igneous rocks. You can take a look around you and look at the types of rocks around you and see if you can identify any of them, if they are igneous, or they are sedimentary, or they are metamorphic. Thank you for your keen attention.